Welcome back to another episode of Crime Stories, where we explore the dark corners of the world around us, one case at a time. If you're a fan of true crime and want to help shine a light on the unsolved, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave us a review. It helps us grow and keeps these stories alive. Tonight, we're headed underground to the New York City subway system. It's where millions of people ride daily, and where one man lost his life trying to do the right thing. This is the story of Richard Henderson, a beloved father, school crossing guard, and a man whose final act of kindness ended in tragedy. Richard Henderson was 45 years old, a devoted father of three, a grandfather, and a respected crossing guard at Avenues the World School in Manhattan. To the kids he protected every day, he wasn't just a uniform, he was a protector, a smiling face, and a calm presence in a chaotic city. He was married to Jake Badockery, who described him as selfless and always looking out for others. That same sense of responsibility, that instinct to help, is what led him to intervene on the night of January 14, 2024. It happened on a Brooklyn-bound 3 train around 8:45 p.m. According to eyewitnesses, a dispute broke out between two men over loud music. Richard stepped in, hoping to de-escalate things, but instead of backing down, one of the men pulled a gun and fired. Richard was shot in the chest, and he died on the train before help could arrive. The gunman slipped away in the chaos. Security footage from the train platform captured the suspect, and NYPD released the images, hoping someone would come forward. But months passed, then a year, and still, no arrest has been made. In the days following his murder, the school community rallied. Students launched fundraisers for his family, and tributes poured in from across the city. But grief quickly turned to outrage. Richard's widow filed a $28.5 million claim against the MTA, alleging that employees took unauthorized photos of Richard's body at the crime scene and shared them. To Jakiba, it wasn't just a lack of safety, it was a failure of humanity. New York Governor Kathy Hochul later unveiled a new plan to increase late-night subway patrols, but Jakiba wasn't convinced. Her husband was killed before 9 p.m. She called for full-day patrols and targeted coverage on high-risk lines. As of today, the case remains unsolved, and the shooter is still out there. Richard's case wasn't an isolated incident. In 2024, New York City saw a 60% rise in subway murders, nearing a 25-year high. It's a chilling stat, especially when you consider that overall crime in the subway system actually fell by nearly 6%. More cops, fewer petty crimes, but more deadly ones. What does that say about the nature of public safety in the city? How do you measure fear in a system where one wrong word or gesture can turn deadly? Richard Henderson wasn't a criminal. He wasn't looking for trouble. He was a father trying to calm a situation, and he paid the ultimate price. His killer is still walking free today. Maybe someone out there knows something or recognizes the shooter in photos that have been released. If you have any information, contact the NYPD tip line. Even the smallest detail could bring justice to Richard's family. And if this story moved you, if you believe that these stories matter, please subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode. We're here to tell the stories that can't be forgotten. Thanks for listening to Crime Stories. Stay safe out there.